Good morning. Do whatever you do, do it for me. Ooh. Good morning, crew. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Good morning. Whatever you do, do it for me. Ooh. Do it for me. Coffee in the midnight black. About to have a heart attack. Hey, now our hearts are racing. You tasting coffee in the midnight black. Hey, what we doing? Good morning, y'all. Coffee in the midnight black. Mm, that dry throat. Hearts are racing. Baby, let me know what you tasting. Come on, girl. Hearts are racing. Baby, let me know what you tasting. Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning, crew. What up? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to y'all. My goodness. I'm just chilling. I'm gonna be here for a little bit. I ain't really I just want to show my face. I'm desperately trying to get over being completely hungover. Baby, I cooked me some grits, some eggs and bacon this morning because I was like, I need to get something in. I took a duo aspirin, with acetaminophen in it and ibuprofen. I'm just trying to pull it together because today is just a busy day. Shantae, good morning. Teacher Shawan, good morning. Ox City 805 Queen, good morning. Naries, good morning. Baddies and Root Boys. Okay, Sunday Fun Day. Roman got the tank. Oh, snap. Who doing it for you? Baby, listen, yesterday was supposed to was supposed to be a fun day, but it did not turn out to be a fun day for me. At all, at all. Here you go putting the cheese in the eggs. Why does everybody put cheese in their eggs? Why you can't? And do you put cheese in your grits too? Grits with some cheese. Oh my god, grits and your cheese and bacon. Oh yeah, I fucked it up this morning. I fucked it up this morning. This morning. How y'all doing this morning? What y'all doing today? What y'all got going on today? Really? I cannot do it. I can't do cheese on a burger. I can't do cheese on nothing. I'm a cheese. I'm not. No cheese for me. Good morning, Kingsmina. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday to you too. Just kicking the breeze. My friend, his grandmother, she passed like a week ago. Um, and so he's having his family's having a wake and the funeral today at like 3. I think it's 3 in Philly. So I'm gonna drive up there with my friend. We're gonna go up to Philly, and I just want to go for the wake. I don't even want to go. I can't do funerals. I just break down. I was at my friend's funeral like years ago. His dad passed away. I was in there crying more than the family. I mean, I was not crying. I was, oh my, and they looking at me like, what is wrong with this man? I cannot. I break down. So I'm gonna go to the wake, pay my respect, and I said I was gonna try to stick around as much as I can and take him to dinner afterwards. But when he comes back to here, I'll take him to dinner. But I'm not. I can't do the funeral. I can't sit through the soft words, and I don't want to walk around. I just want to go in and pay my respects because it's really hard. It is hard dealing with stuff like that. So I'm gonna go out there today around whenever whenever I get myself together to do that. Wait, no cheese. Okay, please hold the cheese. Good morning, Cheryl Burnett. Good morning, VMW. Good morning. No cheese in my eggs or grits. Okay, but cheese on my burger is almost. I cannot do cheese on a burger. And then what was it yesterday? No, it was like Wednesday or something. I went to Shake Shack and I'm just going through the line. I'm like, yeah, can I get a Shack burger? No cheese, no Shack sauce, add onions. And they're like, you want fries? No, just the burger and just the strawberry lemonade. And so I'm thinking, I do this multiple times. I drive off. I get in the car. I'm a fat ass. I'm smelling it. I open the burger up and go bite. What do you think is on this burger? Cheese and Shack sauce. Do you know how fucking fast I turned around? I turned around so quick. And then the drive-through line was so long, so I'm like, oh, I'm about to go in. I went in with that face. I didn't even. And they saw me with the bag, so they trying to get to me first. Sir, is everything okay? No, it's not. I asked for no cheese and no sauce. I'm lactose. I bit into this burger. I said I could be having a lactic reaction right now, a lactate reaction. Oh, we'll make you another one. We can't take that one out. And I just threw it in the garbage. And I'm sitting there waiting. You know, Shack Burger takes forever. It took them damn near 10 minutes. I'm just folded arms. I'm just mean mugging them. I'm like, oh, oh. I'm seeing people come in and get this. I'm like, all I did was order a burger. So yeah, I'll be heavy on no cheese because cheese runs right. Cheese is like, bam, it's like a drop. Ooh. I love cheese. Not y'all lactose intolerant. Yes, condolences. Yes. His the sad thing about it is his grandmother actually lived a lot longer than what she was supposed to be. She wasn't supposed to make it to see him graduate in December, but she made it. They told him that she wasn't gonna make it past Thanksgiving. She made it to Christmas. She made it to his graduation, and they said she wasn't gonna see it to 2023. And here we are in 2023, and so like I want to say it was the 13th. She passed away, and so it's it's sad, but the good thing about it is they got to spend a lot of time with her beforehand. So like he's not as sad as he would have been if it just came out the blue. That was the blessing in disguise. It was like he had enough time to be around her and stuff like that. So shout out to him. I'm gonna I'm definitely gonna put on something nice and go up there and see him. I'm taking my friend with me because he offered to drive. And shit, I ain't finna miss. You want to drive? Hell yeah, I'll take the ride. We can go. But we didn't have a good night last night at all. Was not feeling last night. I tried to as much as I could. Lord knows I did. Good morning, Journey. Checking you out before I go to work. You have a good day too. Crocheting and listening to a dog snore. All he do is sleep and snore. Why y'all didn't tell me being a doggy parent was so hard? Listen, maybe Eli is doing the same thing. And I left him last night. And I went, out or whatever. I came home and my dog, I didn't even unlock the door. He was running, ran. I'm like, damn, I ain't got no. I put him like a robber. No food, no nothing. I ain't got nothing. Back up. I ain't got nothing on me. And he was like, where the fuck, if he could talk, where the fuck you been at? Oh, they had me in that room. Where the fuck you been at? So we kicked it all last night. My baby had so much, I had to give him so much attention. Like, and then this morning, he tried to attack my friend. And I said, he's just trying. He gotta know who you are. I said, you're gonna have to smack him down a few times so he know not to try that with you. So he'll want to be a friend, but because he gonna keep trying to buy that shit jean, he was tearing them fucking jeans up. I said, look at my baby. He trying to figure it out. I love cheese. Good morning, Karen. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'll thank you. I'll definitely share with him. Hey, Miss B Town Hester. Hey, Miss B Town. Other than that, then after that, I'm probably gonna come back to the crib and I need to detox. It's been too much drinking going on. I was um at a little kickback last night and they had so many different games. And so one was a drop it like it's hot contest. And at first I was geeked to do it, but once the drink set in, I was like, nah, I don't think I'm gonna be in the contest. Well, pressure came pushing it. I was in the contest, baby. I'm so either drunk and I'm so tired, my body. We played the black questionnaire. Too fucking drunk to answer that. I couldn't get the answer to for Colin Powell. I couldn't guess that shit at all. I took my friend with me, and I normally don't do that. Like this was our second time actually going out, actually having a together moment. I met him at the New Year's Eve party. When I went to the New Year's Eve shindig, he was in the room, I was in the room. I kept patting my eyes, kept batting his eyes, and finally he was like, "What's your name?" So we exchanged numbers, but all we did was text. All we had been doing was texting and shit like that. Nothing major. And so the reason I gave him my number was because we was in DC, right? And in DC, he was, I'm like, damn, he from out here. I ain't never seen him back home. So shit, let me, you might be low key. Let me give you my number. Let's chat. And so it was cute. So, we linked up last Thursday. I told you we went to the Megan movie and we went to Maggiano's. And that was okay. It was cute. And so my friend hit me up like, Roman, we about to have like a little kickback. You want to come through? I'm like, yeah. And then he hit me up like, yo, you want to do something? I'm like, well, let me take him to here. I never do that. I never, ever bring dudes around somebody I'm like on it with like that. Not this early. But I had showed them pictures of him and shit. They knew his name. So they already knew, like, I was more concerned if any of them fucked him. That was my question. Y'all know him? What's good? So they was like, nah. So I'm like, oh, he low key. Nobody know him. This is gonna be perfect. So I asked him if he wanted to go. First, he was like, nah, I don't want to go. I'm like, why you don't want to go? And so then finally he texted me back, yeah, I'll go. I'll pick you up. We can ride out. So I'm like, okay, cool. Picks me up. We go. He's like, can you want to stop and get a drink? So we stopped and got a drink. And this nigga's throwing drinks back. I'm like, damn, he don't think he's gonna get no drinks later. So I had a one cute drink. So then we get to my friend's place. And that's where everything goes left. Everything went left for me. Everything went left for me for the night. Now, I told y'all, I was trying to find somebody that's low key. Baby, the minute we opened the door, everybody in this whole thing knew this man. It wasn't like that, but if you know anything about the community, you look like you community peen. Like you look like you've been ran through. So we get in here. I'm just embarrassed because I had told my friends he low key, nobody know him, blah blah blah. This is gonna be perfect going into the spring. And then the one dude I don't like, of course he knows him. And I'm just like, ugh. So the whole night. Then one of my friends finally admits to me, Roman, I gotta tell you something. So I'm like, damn. And I'm like, okay, cool. Tell me later. I'm trying to enjoy the game because they was having a singing contest. And I'm trying to see who's gonna win the singing contest. I'm like, tell me later, tell me later. And I'm sitting next to this nigga. I'm trying to enjoy myself. Mind you, I had an unnoticeable attitude. That's what it was. I had an attitude, but nobody could tell I had an attitude. It was just like, so then my friend Dre was like, did you go talk to him? I was like, no. He's like, go talk to him now. So I went and found him. I'm like, what the fuck? Somebody trying to, what's going on? So I go to him. He puts me in the bathroom, Roman. Now, I'm gonna tell you this, but it's nothing. It don't mean nothing. Leave it alone. That's you or whatever. But me and Randall, fuck. Yes, y'all. One of my three friends has had relations with this nigga that I'm allegedly trying to date. Now, he talking about something. It was a long time ago before you even moved to Baltimore. Before you even moved here, it was a long, long time ago. It ain't nothing. I don't even, it ain't. I said, you don't understand. So we talking in the bathroom. We have our little conversation, and I'm glad he told me. He could have told me when he got the picture, but he explained, and I'm cool with that. So then I get back in, and my unnoticeable attitude goes to a full blown attitude. So I'm cold. I walk in. He's on the other side of the room. Randall, I'm all the way over here. I walk in with a drink. I'm like, okay. So now by this time it's like 12:30 going on 1 o'clock. And Roman is like, he's ready to go. So he texts me, he's like, you good? You ready to go? I'm like, whenever you are. I text him back. And so he's like, let's go. So he met me at the door. I went upstairs and got my coat, came back down. So he's like, where the coat's at? I was like, I don't know. They must be upstairs. I found mine upstairs. I ain't getting your coat. I don't like this shit. Everybody in here. And you don't have relations with my friend. Like, damn, dog. Like, what the fuck? It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to brag on somebody to your friends. And then when they finally step on scene, and then when we were texting, he was always like, I stepped away from the scene because I can't do the gays. I've been off the scene for like 2 years now. I'm low key. I'm just focused on my business. That shit was exciting to hear. To me, I'm going up. I'm like, yes, a facade. So we leave, we get in the car. It's quiet. It's mad quiet because I'm like, mm, So he's like, "You good?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool." I'm like, I'm trying to play it off. I'm cool. It ain't nothing. It's nothing to me. He's like, "You sure?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "All right, okay." You find it quiet, and so we kept riding. He turns music up. We ride, and finally, I said, "He's like, where you want to go?" I said, "You can take me home." So he found everywhere to stop on the way fucking home. let me stop in here. He go in the store. He grab him something. He get me a Kit Kat bar because I like Kit Kats. I think he trying to smooch it over. I'm like, I'm really trying to figure out why am I mad. I'm over there trying to figure out why are you mad? What's wrong? Like, what's going on, Roman? Like, what the fuck? Mind you, fine as a bitch, nigga. Ain't fine as a bitch. Look good, cool. I'm just trying to figure it out. And at the end of the day, I was fucked up, and so you already know what my mind was at, what I was trying to be on. Whatever. I'm grown as hell, and it's gonna be for members only anyway. So I'm like, damn, I'm about to go home pissed. So he come in the car, he get the Kit Kat, and I'm like, thank you. He's like, yeah, I see you over there mad. I was like, I ain't mad. I just don't understand. I'm like, you don't understand how many times I met people and they be for the team, they be for the community. I be trying to find people that ain't. And then we went, he talked to me, we explained. He's like, he shared, he explained something. He tried to, I accepted it. At the moment, I was like, I get what he's saying to me. So we pull up to my crib, sitting outside. He's like, so you invite me in or what? What you trying to do? And I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice because I still don't know if I still want to talk. I got to talk to my friend. The whole thing was I got to talk to my friend so I can, because that bathroom will talk under being drunk wasn't enough. So we pull up, he's talking outside, and he asked me, I'm like, you can come in for a little bit. I told him, I said, I got something to do tomorrow. I gotta go out to Philadelphia for a bit. And he was like, all right, cool. I'm just come in, just make sure you cool, because I know you fucked up. So comes in, and then here come Eli attacking. I couldn't even get the key in the door. My baby come, fuck you been at? So when I tell you he attacked my friend, and I said, and it's so funny because I said the 30 to 45 minutes we spent getting Eli acquainted to him, because this is the first time he'd been to my place. I said, this is God. Because it was a bonding moment. It was like my dog had us sitting there literally bonding because my dog was fucking him up. And I said, you're going to have to smack him a little bit. My dog, everybody like a little smacking every once in a while. Just little shit was happening in the moment. And so, he finally tussling with Eli. Eli finally just staying, sitting on his lap and shit. And I'm just sitting there like, he's like, so you good? He kept asking me, am I good? I'm like, I'm saying to myself, bro, I ain't thinking about you. I'm thinking about like, I ain't worried about you. I'm worried about like what the fuck this mean for me and my friend. So cut on TV. Eli sitting there. I'm drunk. Ended up watching TV, watching a movie. I don't know what movie we ended up watching on Netflix. It was one of those. I know it said 1990. It was like a 1900 or something. They was on a boat, and I don't know what was going on. It was a weird ass movie. Something that he was trying to watch. It was a weird ass motherfucking movie. I fell asleep. He fell asleep. I woke that nigga up this morning like, yo, you know, I'm about to, I got to get ready and shit. Cause I didn't want to tell him about my YouTube. I don't want to say nothing about YouTube. I'm like, yo, I gotta get my dog out. Then I gotta da. So I ended up making some grits and shit, eggs and bacon. And he left. He was like, so we got another chance or not? I was like, I'm gonna text you later. And we're here. And then I took a shower and I was just playing music in the shower. Like, it's always some shit with somebody. I ain't never gonna have a regular degular. And this is why I don't fuck with pretty boys. I do not. I be running away from pretty boys because they come with it be so much shit. Like, how you out of everybody, you don't fuck somebody in my crew. Half the people in this room. And like, I'm be the main one saying that's y'all. I don't fuck with niggas like that. Here I go. First dude I bring around them. I said, ay, 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 baby. So I don't know, because I'm gonna be honest with you. I do kind of like. I do. Yes, I do. I ain't gonna front. It be the little shit. I do. I really do. And the crazy thing is, we only met twice. Well, three times. We met, the night of New Year's Eve, but we went to, dinner date last Thursday and then Saturday. So it's like I only met him three times, but we've been texting. It's been a lot of texting, FaceTiming, conversations and shit like that in the moment. So like, he FaceTimed me while I was at Wegmans and shit. Spent like an hour while I'm grocery shopping talking. You bond like that. So it's like I like him because we talked about stuff, but it's like, damn, in the future, if me and my friends were to have dinner dates and I brought you over, I know I would be uncomfortable. I know I would, and I gotta process why. So that's why I say I gotta talk to my friend. Like, friend, what's up? Like, when you say it was a long time ago, do you still got the visual in your head? Like, I need to know. So I don't know. We here. This is interesting to me. This is interesting. My friend he texted me this morning like, "You okay?" And I said, "We gonna talk later. We are going to talk when I get back. We gonna talk." I don't know. I don't know, y'all. But that's why I said my night was really, really interesting. And then they kept playing "Break My Soul" all night long. I kept saying, "Now I know there's another track off the album y'all want to hear. Like, are we really finna just sit here and put "Break My Soul"?" So we're here, you crew. We're here, crew. Sorry for feeling y'all doing a dump. Y'all like the first crew out of people, set of people I had to do a dump about this situation before. uh, he was gift. I wanted a Frenchie forever till he farted. Got it smelling like Brussels sprouts. Oh baby, when the dog farts are no joke. Like Eli's done that before, and I would look at him like, "You don't smell that, dude. You smell everything else, but you don't smell that shit, do you? Because if you did, you would be up looking like I would." I get the spraying. What? The girls, no, they know. Right. You get it. Not swearing, nigga Roman. You knew. I did have. I thought I had a whole exclusive. I did. I sent them pictures. That was the thing. I sent them pictures, his name, and everybody came back in the group chat like, "Oh no, all right, Roman, we see you, we see you, we see you." And I'm like, I'm just checking. Everybody said no. So for to come back, and I'm not gonna put his business out there for his reason as to why, but he did give me a justifiable reason as to why it was a distant memory, why he don't even matter, because it was a situation around that. But my thing was like, damn, you couldn't even say that during a text message. um and the nigga lives in Baltimore County. I'm in the city. My friends are in the county. You do the math. What you think I'm thinking about? Your friend's a real one, but I would have waited till after the party. Yeah, I guess they was trying. I guess, see, we be having these conversations about stuff like this. Like, yo, if this ever happened, what's happened? And I know I've always said, tell me, let me know up front. Don't have me walking around looking like Boo Boo the Fool. And you got me, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here thinking I'm Princess Diana whole time, Boo Boo the Fool. I'm Young Miami. Cause that it did. It did. I was sitting there looking like stupid in the face. I did. It did for a little bit. I was trying to spot a new one in there. I was like, damn, who else in here I could look at? Give some play to. Shit. Uh, I hate that. He should have had been honest about the past. Sometimes it can be overlooked, sometimes not. Right. Talking about some whatever, like baby, because your entire energy is shifted. I was in that car all out the window. I was into my phone, and I wasn't getting no messages at the time, so I was just scrolling my inbox like, who could I text that's gonna text me back to get this inbox popping? And then finally, I'm texting back, and then by the time people start texting me back, it's when we watching a movie, when things have calmed down. Now I'm getting the replies back. It's like it was. Yeah. When you think about it, you could meet a 32-year-old that did it up. And this is the thing. That's exactly what happened here. Them two, it was like early 20s, but still. That's why I say I gotta talk to my friend. I need to know. I need to know. No. Hey Tristan, what up? Well, did him and your friend, it wasn't a relationship. It wasn't a relationship. It was an encounter. It was more than one time. Okay, but it was definitely a FWB type thing. Just an encounter, you might want to pursue it if you like him. Because see, if it was a relationship, no. But now I'm processing FWB. Like, okay, all right, okay. Small, very small world. One of the people at the back. Good morning. Good morning. We finna talk, girl. Right. More songs on the album. Break my soul the whole night. And I'm like, and here I go, the YouTuber in me. Y'all ain't gonna get no copyright strike. You can play way more songs than that. Like you can play the whole song. I'm sitting in my head like, what? y'all go play more songs. What the fuck is going on here? Wait, nobody knew him in the group. And I don't know how I expressed the anger of me last night while I know I was in the bathroom like, dog, for real? Damn, this shit always happened to me. Like, damn, bro, I'm about to go. And I kept saying, bro, I'm about to go. I kept trying to grab the door. He's like, Roman, it's not that. He kept putting his hand on the door. It's not that serious. So when I came out with the slow walk. Like, okay, all right, this is what we doing tonight. All right. All right. And I got to remember also, these people grew up and lived here in this state since their birth. Like, this is their home. So I'm the newbie in town when it comes to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? So all of that factor into it too. It's like if I was back home in Rochester and somebody moved there from another place and we became friends and then they messed with somebody that it's like, well, I lived here. Like, what do you mean? Like, of course I know. And then you be saying like, well, damn, I mean, so it's one of those and I understand it, but I just need to process it because, this it's weird because I'm like, you can't be a friend with benefit. You've done that. So for me, if it's going to be anything, we got to look at it seriously now. So, and I'm not trying to be messy. Well, let me spite you. No, it ain't even that. You cute though. When kissing is good, but you ain't gonna have no story on Roman. That's the thing that I'm waiting for. I'm like, nah, we ain't about to be doing all of that. Nah, your friends did right. I would have grabbed you by the arms and went to a private area like, girl. Okay, I'm about to make this seafood artichoke dip. I know you're gonna make us a short about it. I know we're gonna get a short though. Roman, it's looking sticky. Mm, You know, right? Now you see why I'm saying that. And then when I get now you see, I'm like, dang. So he knows the inner workings of. Be right back about the film. All right. Good morning, Kimberly Black. Why didn't the new guy tell you about the situation once he seen you at the party? There was someone he had smashed once y'all got back to your place. Cause see, for me, I never shared my friends to him. I never told him about any of my friends or my people. So he met my friends that night too. And I guess he probably thought like they was gonna keep it between them two, and I wasn't gonna ever find out. But my friend told me, and so I was in the car. We talked. We definitely had that conversation, and then we came back here and we had that conversation. And that's when he was like, "Think about if you was back home in your town and blah blah blah." And I'm saying like, don't flip that shit on me. Don't." And I've always been saying, I ain't no female. No, I ain't no. You can't flip that shit on me. But I understood it. But you ain't finna flip it back on me. That's not what you finna do. I guess I could have got over him being community P. It's just a friend thing. That's all it is. It's like, damn, I don't even want to talk to about him to y'all niggas no more. But we here. Know when to fold them. Know when to fold them, baby. Know when to fold them. So other than that, that's what I've been. That's that or whatever. And so this morning, as he was like, you want me to take you to Philly? Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. A nigga like to be finessed. Everybody likes to be finessed a little bit. Okay. So I'm like, damn. I had to think about it. And we walking down my hallway because it's a little, I'm like, damn, okay. I'm like, you sure? And he was like, yeah, I'll ride with you. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm like, you gonna drive? He was like, I was like, all right, bet. All right, it's at 3. So we're gonna have to like maybe link back up like around 12:1. He's like, all right, for certain. And I'm like, I came back in. I was all getting, I'm like, yes. Okay, okay. So we gonna probably talk some more in the car. And then, well, I'll see from there. Damn. Damn it. It's easier to cut your losses while it's less time put in. That's why I'm looking like, okay, whatever. Whatever. It's gonna be whatever. Is that Zap? What? Good morning, Zap. Good morning, Zap. Shout out to Zap. You are such a good friend. The hoes I would never know. That's true, but to be fair, he did ask Roman multiple times if he I I was sitting there. I was stunned. I was stunned. I'm like, damn, what's the chances of you? And that shit always happens to me, yo. It always happens to me. I have a friend of my friend I don't even know the nigga. Hit me up. Mind you, my friend don't even live in this state. My friend is in a whole nother state out in Chicago. This is his friend. His friend lives in Nova, Northern Virginia. His friend sends me a message on Facebook to ask me, since I moved to DMV, have I hung out with his man? He really did. He really did. I want to say his whole name because I don't like the nigga. And one time I thought, because he looks just like Lemon, the dude. And so every time I saw Lemon, Sir King Lemon, I would be like, I wonder if this is him. I wonder if it's him because he looks just like Lemon. And so I send him a message back like, who is your nigga? Like, first of all, I wanted to say, don't ever press me, boy. And so I'm like, who's your nigga? And he tells me, I'm like, I don't know him. I don't know him. Now, if you are an original King Roman News day one, I might unlock that video. The first video I ever upload to my YouTube channel was my story time. And it was about this night that I met his nigga. And I'm just gonna say it from there. And so he gonna fast forward 2 years later, he going, are you seeing him? Are you with him? I'm like, who the fuck your nigga is? He tells me, I'm like, no. Oh, don't get too comfortable because you close to me. Don't get too comfortable, boy. No. But it always happens to me like that. Anybody I like find attractive, I like, or something like that, they either got a situation or it's too hot to touch. Like, nah, you ain't gonna want to do that. It's like, all right, I'm at that age where it's like people are borderline moving into their successful point in their lives. So everybody's trying to get somebody. I'm 35. Everybody trying to get this is about the point where you start thinking about that. I'm about to be 40, 45's coming up. I be saying the decal all the time. Oh, he about to cook for you. Ken about to cook for you. The other day he was about to go to Chipotle. I'm like, what you going to Chipotle for? Ken about to cook for you. I can't stand your ass. I can't stand you and your sensation. I can't wait to get my sensation or whatever. Shout out to y'all. I hope y'all hit that like button. We just vibing. We just kicking it. FYI, remember you once mentioned relocating to Houston. You will run into this scenario often. So hopefully you figure out how to navigate this now. So you wait, so Slim. So let me ask you this. Have you dealt with that? You saying often. What about you? Have you? Zach. Hey, Miss Toby. Miss Toby. Oh, one of the people in the back. I still have no idea, or I still have no idea who or what limit is to this sector. Girl, hey Leanne, good morning, good morning. Hey Bobby, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Ciao. Ciao. No, 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 no. I was saying this guy that somebody hit me up about looks just like Lemon. And I always wonder if that was Lemon. And I didn't know. Oh my, I do too. I always tell him that all the time. I'm like, you be lucky you got somebody up there cooking for you. He was telling me one day I'm about to eat some burgers. I'm like, oh, where you going to get your burgers from? Here he go. Oh, Ken finna cook them for me. I said, well, excuse me. I said, well, can you tell him to teach me how to cook some burgers from scratch? Because I'm telling you, I would love to make homemade burgers. I just don't. What do you put in it to hold it together besides milk? I don't want to use no can of milk. I don't want to use none of that. They say you can do it. You just got to make them real bally. Put some chopped onion in it and some. Ooh, sound like a plan today. A plan today. For real. I love me some burgers. Yes, he can, baby. Egg. Egg. I didn't think about egg. I didn't think about egg. Have you done that before, Bobby? Did it come out good? Cause I don't like when they put egg on my burger, but if it holds the burger together, I'll do it for sure. For sure, for sure. Yeah, because if I do milk, I'm gonna have to do lactate milk, and I don't think lactate milk holds stuff the same way. Because I don't even use lactate, and like if I'm making cupcakes or baking stuff, I'll just go get whole milk, and I just pray to God that it don't bother my stomach. And thank you, and make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. So, can I ask y'all a question? Because this is a serious question. We talked about this last night. What is up with, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it, but what is up with people coming out here telling people that they like to be peed on? So I did get a chance to watch Young Miami and Trina, and Young Miami talk about it. And that's just like our third story this week about someone in urine. First it was Kevin Gates. First it was Young Miami. So we was talking about yesterday, and and one of somebody was like, "Listen, it's more people that like that than don't, but it's not something that you say publicly." And I said, "I understand that." And I said, to take it one step further, I don't think people would be more apt to try it if they didn't hear about it so publicly. Because then we went to describing what it is. So like like, do you sit there and wait for it to come out, or somebody about the piece, so you just go and like, how does the setup? What's the setup for me? Because I know when I gotta go to the bathroom, it's either I rush and I gotta go to the bathroom, or I know I gotta go. I got some time. So are we planning? I don't know. And I did go and check. I did my research. I did my research. I love an old school home. Yes, baby. Yes, I do too. I don't live in Houston. I live in Atlanta. So unfortunately, I unknowingly was the pass around. Okay. Okay. I know that feeling. I know what you mean. I don't put anything in my burgers but seasoning. And it holds well. One or two eggs, depending on how much hamburger you have. Good morning, Ambrosia. Honestly, I have never added anything. Good morning, Mr. Meter Joe, to whole burgers together. I just season and mix and form patties. Really? I might give it a try because mine's be crumbling and falling apart disgustingly and disgust. I don't get it. That was so gross. I was like, huh? But Roman food can't touch. So y'all don't try to play me. I'm over here cracking up. Everybody has a history. Interesting. Don't miss a blessing. Give it a try. Um, I'm thinking about it. I'm definitely right. That's a private situation. I wish a ninja would. Peace search. The only time I will allow that is if I get stung by a jellyfish. And what are the chances of that? Absolutely not. Keep your asses to yourself. Sorry, I'm no. Good morning to you, April. I'm glad you're here. Clearly trying to gain fame from Young Miami and capitalize off the trend. I only do an egg if I'm putting them on the grill. I'm gonna try it in the pan. My thing is that if your spouse made a request to you on, like, an anniversary, let me go ahead and I got a golden shower fetish, and you didn't want them to do that on you, would you allow them to do that on somebody else? And my answer was, as long as it's controlled, as long as I can see and control it. Yeah, I allow to not pee on me to pee on somebody else. Yeah, go ahead. And I don't have the urge to want to go pee on somebody. I don't know. I'll be like, wait, for real? You got to put a headband on me or a bandana, wrap me up, put a mask on, because that's the so I be feeling like, damn, that's the next thing close in the shit. Like, how? Where do we stop? Let me stop. Let me stop. Yes, 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 absolutely. I definitely see Diddy allegedly throwing a little urine that way. I definitely do. Allegedly. He gives me freaky. He gives me like he like a little tongue down there too. A little freak action. And she admitted it. She like the warm, it just turns her on, and just the warmness on her. And I was listening to her, I was like, wow, you into that. And then you got Kevin Gates over there who will let somebody sit in the car while he driving, pee in a cup, and he just take it back. I'm like, wow, we like, yeah, nah. Nope. Don't pee on me. Then we got the crime story where the girl, man, just peed in the bed and she just stabbed him in the stomach. So we got one extreme to the other. It's like, what? It's like dog pissing, marking their territory. How disrespectful. Bacteria, okay, hell no. Wait, pause. What? Nope. I can see, yes, absolutely. Piss on me. That means he paying her a good dollar. You got to be paying her a good dollar. I'm just gonna refuse all involvement. Good morning, Torres. Good morning. Yeah, at that point it's like, no. Because then my question is, so what's next? Is this the climax of your sexual exploration? What's next? You want to fart in my mouth? You trying to lick earwax? Like, to me, it's just, I begs the next question. I know it's a fetish for some folks, but for me, who it's not, I like some freaky shit. There's some weird, odd shit that I get into. But urine isn't it for me. That ain't the freaky side of me. Like, I ain't into that part of it yet. I ain't reached my age yet. You know, they say, I think you reach your sexual height at 40. That's when you really be like into all of the shit. I still believe in going to get a towel and baby wipes immediately afterwards. Ain't no lane. Let me stop talking. Baby, I be having everything around. Like, what the fuck? Let me get this up. My excuse me, I got a dog. And if my dog, I don't need my dog getting sick, licking, I don't need nothing. So I need to go. Let me go ahead and get tidy real good. Yeah, baby. I got a baby I gotta care after. I love my little thing. And it's weird. Ever since I told y'all about how I've been feeling about my dog and needing to give him more somebody else to play with and stuff, I couldn't even. My brain has been further from that, y'all. I put an application online to see if people would want to adopt him. I got like 20 applications now. I haven't looked at. My heart won't make me look at any. And then my friend that moved here, he was like, "I'll watch your dog when you don't want him. I keep him for a week or something." And so it's just been like God told me to put my worries into the universe. Speak about your troubles. What's going on with you? And when I told y'all that, it's like almost the next day. I had subscribers hit me up like, I don't live near you, but if you don't get that baby up, I'll watch him for you. I ain't even close to you. And it just meant so much to me. So that's the farthest thing from my mind. My baby, he gonna be here. He gonna be with me. Y'all definitely came through with the support on that. I appreciate it because I was feeling like a bad dog parent, but you can't tell because he loved me the same. He ain't been to Dogtopia in like maybe 5 or 6 days. He going tomorrow though. Mark my words. My baby's going. He's starting that back up this week. um, yeah, so I love my little thing. And I saw I was like, you got that. You got that. You got that. Well, years ago, Biggie spoke about shitting on motherfuckers. See, why are we doing that? I'm cool with $1 million P. Oh, I mean, now you see, you didn't say all of that. $1 million, you and your cousin can pee on me for $1 million, bitch. It's raining. Like what? I'm out there. I'm doing this for the team, bitch. I'm out there for the team. Ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing. You really gonna do that? Yeah. Hell yeah. You want a house, don't you? Bitch, I'll be out there in a heartbeat for $1 million. Yeah, okay. I think porn online has ruined the intimacy of sex, and that has shown. It really has. I mean, it has. It definitely has gotten. It's either did one or two things: ruined it or extremely heightened it. Like you now have requests that you normally would not have requests about. I knew a dude who wanted me to fart in his mouth. I'm scared to do this because I don't know if he watching, but I got a message just like that in my IG inbox, and I never replied to it. It was like, what would you do if I asked you to fart in my mouth? And I left that shit on red. It was like, wow. Now I knew him for a long time, knew him for a long since Chicago. He's a Chicago nigga. So for him to ask me that now, it was just like, wow. So weeks later into the new year, he sends me a message, hey, with that message beforehand of him asking me about that. And I reply, hi. Just want you to know, no, no, no. Just reading between the lines. Nah, I can't. I don't feel comfortable doing all that kind of stuff. Just imagine if I don't feel comfortable doing that. Just imagine how I be when it come down to the dun dun dun. No, at the age I ain't going. Women usually reach their peak in their 40s. Diddy probably, doo play. Stop. Y'all gonna stop on Diddy. I'm a freak, but there are certain things I wouldn't do. Yeah. Like I'm not into spitting in each other's mouth. Like I see people who like a drop spit in their mouth and shit. I can't help you there. I would, yeah, that's too much. I don't know if I have to wait till marriage to like that's a lot. Man, that'd be a lot. I'm too much of a germaphobe. Remember, I got my germaphobe from my grandmother. You couldn't even come from outside and touch a refrigerator handle. Did you wash your hands? And then she'll come right behind you and wipe the handle down, or wipe all the knobs on the sink down, wipe the toilet handle down. I'm like, and I'm watching my grandma do this stuff. And so I grew up doing the same thing. I'm glad you took time to think about it. Yeah. Tristan, did you do it right? What did you do it? Oh, Miss Toby, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Man, I really do. I do. Eli's part of the crew. Child, I would never give up my Tiana or my Pepper. Okay. It just took a little thump on the head. Like, what you talking about? Right. Eli's part of the fan bam. Okay. Y'all should see how he snugged up. Couldn't cuddle up on the couch like I intended because Eli was right there. If I moved, he moved, and then my baby thought I was getting attacked because it wasn't nothing like that going on. But he knows that typically if we on this couch, it's me and him like this. But it wasn't like that. So my baby was like, I said, Eli, get down, and he would get down and peek his head back up and look and jump right back up there. And I'm like, dang, so I said, he just got to get to know you. I'm like, just let him sniff you, man. Like, let him smell your socks or some shit. Cause this my baby. I don't know if he would work for the police, but you must got a warrant out or something. Cause my baby a sniff. Yeah. I think folks are more open now. Whereas it wasn't talked about before. You had to go deep underground and pay to play. Like the what are they called? The adult stores. I went like 2 times in my life in Chicago. Baby, I did everything in Chicago. I was just a little bad. Chicago, do you stay in contact with that cute lawyer dude? I surely do. The one came from Twitter. Yes, I definitely do. How y'all think I'll be getting some of this commentary on some of these stories? Because I'll be asking him. I'm like, what do you think? And so, but I told him, I said, I can't bring you back on my channel like that without having another, like, we got to see each other. So, baby, read between the lines, literally. Hell no, I didn't do it. Spit, I do. You do? What is it? I can't have nobody else warm juices from their mouth just dropping. Now, a kiss is different, but for you to just haul off and hog spit in my mouth, I ain't there yet. I ain't there yet. Yuck, I don't even like the kiss. No, keep the spit play if I see so. I love to kiss. I just don't like a lot of kissing. It was one time where I was kissing, and this dude was like, "Damn, you trying to eat my eat my face?" I'm like, "My bad." Okay, traumatized, pure traumatized. Get your, you nurse that dog back to help. Remember how? Yes. And I got that picture still on my phone as my screensaver, and I look at it. I'm like, "Look at you, ain't even the same." But I tell you one thing, he does not want to go back to that dog park. We walk past there all the time. Eli does not want to go in. He does not want to go in. My baby be staying like, he'd be like, nope, I'm good. And I think it's just traumatization. He is traumatized. All of this transferring of bodily fluids is the reason antibiotics aren't effective. Y'all better keep y'all some airborne and get on vitamin one a day. I'll be on my one a day, my immune. Because people walk around dangerous. The lawyer dude. Mm-hmm. Kiram, do you watch the LGBT web series Actor here on YouTube? It goes down over there. I've been trying to get into. So it's one guy I watch. He does reviews on them. I've been trying to pick a new one that I want to get into myself. Do you got a favorite one? Give me a favorite one to watch. Because a lot of times when you start watching them and realizing the editing don't be on point, because they really, really be starting up and trying. And some of them I can connect with, but not all of them. I'd be like, you lying. TTB, yes. I watch TTB Network. I watch him. I watch Trey Rosso TV. And this other guy I watch. I be in TTB's chat sometimes when they be acting a fool over there. I'm waiting to see what other shows come out. I was supposed to be. What was the show, y'all? I was gonna review a show. I don't know if it was in Miami. It was in Atlanta. It wasn't Chasing Atlanta. It was the other show. But I was supposed to review it, and then I never did. I hit the producer up and said, "Hey, would you mind if I, reviewed the show and use clips?" He was like, "Yeah, I love reviews." And I never did it. That thing about consistency again. I'm working on Harviana. I'm taking notes now. Harviana. Got it. Harviana Couture. Read down. Havana Couture. Are these folks from Bigo? Oh, the come up. I like the come up too. I'm gonna have to check some of these out. I'm definitely gonna check out Harviana because I just seen it. Look like somebody's going in. It's funny. The name is the Queen Wilson, and she began her views. Oh, so her and Treecey Raw going at it. Oh shit! All right, I'm gonna have to check that out. Baby, I didn't even know all of that. They going at it because she got her first video is celebration of life for Treecey Raw. Read down, and I like Treecey Raw. Let me see what mess he got in. The shit we do for love. What else we got going? I'm gonna have to. I told you I would love to be a producer on one of these shows. Oh, so who is that in the cast of the? Who is that in the cast of the shit we do for love? Is that dude that used to work at the IHOP and used to document his IHOP journey? She is just starting, but I love her. I can't do Trey. Trey is Kaya's friend, right? Because I saw him over there and he had me laughing on Kaya's page, and I was like, oh, let me go check him out. And I thought he was okay. I thought he was. I was like, I think he cool. I'm gonna have to get into some of these shows. Now, some of them be lying, y'all. I'm not even gonna hold you all. Some of these dudes be lying on these shows. They do not carry it that way. It's the other show I just was watching, and they threw water. This dude got some water through on him, and he jumped up like he was about to fight. Child, it was all for the camera. It was all movement to the camera until he isn't. You know she don't like. You know she don't do the gays. Kaya do the gays until she don't. You're right about that. Um, I'm gonna be live in the morning too. We got a lot of stuff to get into. It's like a couple of other crazy things that just went on recently. We got to talk about. Okay, so probably like 7 a.m. Who knows what tonight's gonna hold? But I do want to tell y'all. I thank y'all for and if replay crew, when y'all check this out, when you come back and hit this replay crew, I want to say thank y'all for coming to the live in the morning. It's like I'm not. I hate saying this because I feel like I be jinxing myself. But if you notice, all of our three lives from last week, every video increased in views, whether it was a small amount or a little bit, and that's a good sign. And so, thank y'all for coming back and feeling good from the next show to the next show because that's rewarding, even if it's small. I'm not documenting nobody else's wins. I'm only documenting my gains, and that's dope, and I appreciate it. I really, really do, because telling you, it can get discouraging, but I be thinking about y'all when I be like, nah, at least like a handful definitely want me to come through and give some news. So I appreciate the love, y'all. I don't know how I can ever keep reminding y'all, but I do appreciate it. Okay. I definitely do. We be rocking out. And what's so good about this, y'all, and I hope y'all see it, is that I be handpicking stories from a bunch of articles. But when y'all go throughout y'all week, y'all know these stories be popping back up. And I hope y'all be like, oh shit, that's what King Roman was talking about. Oh, that's the kind of thing I want to give. That's why you might not see me talk about the Tasha K's or the Larry Reeds or the Jaguar rights as much, because y'all can get that everywhere. Everybody talking about it, and it's everywhere. I want to give you stuff that is gonna be certain somebody's not gonna dig up. They ain't gonna find. It's too complex to talk about. They're too afraid to approach it. I want to be that person to say, I'm gonna approach it. I'm gonna break it down. We are gonna talk about it, and I'm just gonna put it in God's hands. And so that's how I approach stories. You might be like, well, why he ain't talk about that or this? It's because I know it's out there, and maybe on one of these lives I can talk about it, where it's casual. But for me, I really want y'all to come to a live show and be like, wow, I ain't know that. I got a message about the 50-year-old being attacked over the 65-year-old woman being attacked over the $50 bill. Somebody was shocked about that story because they lived in that community. And so I like doing stuff like that. That's where I find my joy. I don't want to, ever get myself confused or anything, of why I'm down here. It's totally for that. And I be feeling good after my life. I'll be like, yes, we talked about it. Like I wanted to talk about George and Ron DeSantis for this whole week, but I was like, it's a political topic, and y'all don't always want to hear politics. So I got to figure out which show am I gonna sneak it in, where I'm gonna sneak it in at, how we gonna talk about it. So I was like, Friday, it's the end of the week, you know. I think about stuff like that. It's work. It's definitely like right now. I'm planning my week out. How these shows gonna lay. I got stories laid up for certain days because y'all don't want to come Monday and I got all politics stories. Y'all want to know what happened. And that's why I've been learning to lead with what happened. And so I'm learning though. I never knew this day one, but I'm learning how to, it's called programming, building a program out. And I thank y'all for being, I hope y'all see my authenticity. Like I ain't bullshitting y'all. I ain't trying to do nothing for clout or nothing like that. And I love when y'all not check me, but like Roman, that ain't right. And if you've been here for long enough, yes, you can do that. But if you don't come around often, you don't get that to drop in this chat and be like, Roman, that's a lie. Roman, that's not right. That's not fair because I don't do that to other people. But the crew with that green, baby, y'all can be down here like Roman. Those are privileges, and I appreciate that. And I think it's an extension of like love and endearing. So always tell me, like, Roman, those details aren't right because eventually I'm gonna get them right. Eventually I'm gonna smooth the story out. And eventually I'm gonna come back with an update like, all right, I was wrong, but here's the detail. You could always bet your bottom dollar for that. And there's so many people on YouTube that I look up to outside of the sectors that people think I'm in. And I share them on my wall. Y'all see, every time I share a video, it's because I've saw something in that video that inspired me. Either it was the commentary or the actual structure of the video. And I take from it and I'm like, wow, look how they really presented you all with the knowledge, the information. So trust me when I say I'm enjoying the growth of my channel. And now, I hear people, yeah, when I had a YouTube channel, I blew up within the first year. I was getting 1,000, and that's great. That works for you. Maybe that ain't my path. Maybe God want me to take the longer journey so I can get all the lessons. And I'm here for every little bit of them. I ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. Um, it took people 8 to 10 years, We in year 2. This is year 2 for me in my channel. So I and I'm thankful for everybody I met along the way. Like I would have never known some of y'all, and some of y'all are so tight and cool. We be communicating. So this is a pleasure. And I know I always be reminding and saying this, but you can never tell people how much you are thankful for y'all just being here and engaging with me and stuff like that. I just always got to make sure I let y'all know that because I do appreciate it. I do. I'm tripping on the beef sector's commentary on Treecey Cake's vacation. I am too, but you know what? Partly it's because it's the beef sector, right? Because people got to go back and forth, and if they. So I was listening to Bizarro yesterday, and I was listening to them and watching them dissect Treecey's video with Rob Rat. Now, I personally, and that's why I said I got to be subjective to this because I'm a dude. I didn't see anything wrong with them, their whole relationship. It didn't scare me. I didn't feel like he was grabbing her head to off her or anything like that. I think Treecey likes that kind of roughness, that like I'm your man. I got female friends who like their man to be a little assertive, a little aggressive, a little more dominating. Now, if it should transpire in front of us where we should be seeing it, that's to be debated. But I certainly haven't seen anything where I'm gonna be like, oh girl, Treecey. Only thing I said was y'all get y'all a cute little safe word, which should be woo child, woo child. And every time you hear that word, hands up, feet down. Every time you hear woo child. Other than that, girl, rock out. We don't know how long she been intimate with someone. Everyone needs to be touched. And um in a respectable way that they want to be touched. All that embracing around the neck and kissing on the neck, how many people want that? How many people, So, yeah, we mad. Yeah, la, 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 la. But at the end of the day, it's human nature. It's human nature They out there, I wish her well. I don't want nothing to happen to her. And Treecey, definitely keep your eyes and ears up. Absolutely, But other than that, girl, somebody knocking the boots. Hey, dun, 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 dun. I don't listen, girl. For me, I was saying as I was watching this, I was like, Treecey, all I would have gave these folks was the first day we there. Hey y'all, I'm here with him, and the last day I'm leaving. All right, y'all, I'm leaving. Here's a boo, and then I would have collected footage during the middle, and afterward I would upload it when I want to. So that way, as people are talking about it, I'm back home in San Antonio, and it's like I'm safe. What you got to say about it now? You seeing footage that you didn't get to see? Like I would have played the game. I would have been dropping teasers like, stay tuned. But sometimes when you're in this YouTube world, it's gotta be right now. Views, get it, views now. Content. So you miss that sort of share the moment stuff until later. But I don't think it's bad. I don't certainly don't think that, and then honestly, I don't think it's the worst stuff we've seen on YouTube. Like certainly we've seen far worse shit on YouTube. Um So, I don't know. I try to mind my business when it comes to people that I fuck with, that I like. I like Treecey. So I try to mind my business when it comes to her and her relationship. Would I even butt in if it was somebody I didn't like? No, I wouldn't. Had this been, no, I wouldn't. Honestly, I wouldn't. I would just be like, all right, do you, boo, do you? Because I don't want to wish negative on someone. I ain't got that beef sector thing in me. So if that's what I ain't got that in me, do you, girl? Get you some, get it. Okay. And I heard, they got tested and all that good stuff. I still be wrapping it up. That's me though. Happy Sunday, Clyde. Lamone, good morning. Good morning, Lamone. Thank you for coming through and always dropping down every once in a while. I appreciate it. We love you. I make my day. Aw, thank you, Bobby. When you're done, I'm going to finish binging the Oval. That Bobby is something fine. Baby, is the Oval still coming on? Oh, you said binging. Okay, I'm like, is it still? Do they got still new episodes? Let me see. Yeah, they do. I haven't watched this in a while. Hmm. I might have to put that on. I always catch your replays. Thank you, Mr. Demeter Joe. Shout out to the replay crew. Been laughing at commentary on Treecey all week. Love your crew. I'm headed into work. It's my Friday. Have a blessed day. You too. Have a good day. I love it here because of King Roman and the news crew. Shout out to Miss Toby. You've been here since day one. I've been highly entertained. Remember, I told you my daughter works in the movie industry. Well, she is dressing the Oprah now for her new movie. What? What movie? Oh, you probably can't even say. Shout out to your daughter. That's what's up. Baby. Okay. I know you a proud mom. Okay. I know you proud. Yeah, safe word in the condom. Oh, I have plenty of them. Plenty of condoms. What? I'm a woman member. I don't watch no one else, but I'm a one woman member. I want that, and I ain't mad at her. Okay, interesting point of view. You child. I be in the clouds, read your comments, and be cracking up. I just don't be understanding why people. I just be like, wow, the minding of their own business is just not here. That's why I haven't been around, been getting thrilled around. Nah, we want the tea in real time, just in case of a welfare call I need to be made. Now I saw somebody I think Brian had in the title of one of his videos, Treecey blink twice if you need us. I said, y'all gotta slay up on Treecey. Blink twice. Y'all know that man. I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping for the best. Thank you. But honestly, having watched things play out over the years, it's no telling how this thing is going to play out. I mean, let's say it goes well and it's over with. What would the talk and the conversation be then? Then it'll be about how you went out there and got played, or how you went out there and all of that. And it's like it ain't gonna never die now. And even if she went out there and got treated well, it's still gonna be conversation. So I stay out of it. I stay out of when it comes to the whole straight relationships. Because if I want the straights to stay out my gay relationships, I'd be like, okay, girl, do your thing. I don't understand it, but I always do that. Even with my cousin. My cousin already know. I'd be quick to tell her, girl, I don't get it, but do you? If that's what you like, I love it. Do you? So can I ask y'all a question for members only content real quick? Because I I do a lot of workout videos, right? On my own, and I record them and then I play them and I work out to my videos with the music in the background. Like I literally put them in my front room and be doing those same dance moves. So I'm wondering if I uploaded that to members only, like workout videos, they be like 5 minutes long. It'd be through a whole song. I got a whole little dance real quick. But if I upload that to my members only content, because I can't do it on my public because they're music and it's just gonna be just doing videos for the sake of videos. But if I upload that to the members only, would y'all be cool? Like, would that be something y'all might check out and like hop to or something? I'm gonna put up one or two. Y'all let me know. Um, I got one to a song that y'all heard before that I always get up and work out to in the morning. It's a good get your body together. But I was thinking about uploading some of that to my community wall, seeing how y'all take to that. Because I think it's good. It's fun, gets you up and moving. You can do it privately. You can put me on and you on. And I'm talking, all right, y'all. So y'all ready? We about to move to the left and move to the right, drop, pick it back up, all of that good stuff. I shared it. See, the thing is, I shared it with a friend of mine, a female friend of mine, and she likes it. So ever since then, I've been like doing them for her and doing them for me. I literally, it's no professional. I literally record it on a regular camera with music and me just saying, and I just upload them. Well, I don't upload them here, but I save it to my camera roll and send it. So yeah, I will. Okay, all right, okay, good. I will. I like mine other folks' business. This Treecey thing is entertaining and free at that. I will watch. Okay, go ahead. I will watch. I'm gonna do it. Does Eli work out with you? Eli works me out. Eli works me out. We can't even go to the park and walk because he always is running before me. Don't let him off the leash. He runs and be gone. I want you to pop at night more live just to chat. Okay. All right. At nighttime. See, if I do a nighttime live, then that means I know I'm not gonna go live the next morning. Because that's heavy. I did that before. Like a night live, then they're going live in the morning. That's a heavy. So I probably on the nights that I'm not gonna go live in the morning, probably just pop up at night. Scoot on over. Hey y'all, what y'all doing? Because eventually I'm gonna be doing night shows. That's why I upload, which is the secret, y'all. Which is why I've been doing my evening uploads because I'm trying to build a space for that time frame at night. So if I start creating a program of uploads at night at a certain time, eventually that'll turn into a live. Eventually I'll open that space up. So I've been trying to slowly break into that mode. And it's gonna probably be around like 6:37, 7:38, around that 6 to 8 time frame. That's a good people are getting out of work. Even my analytics tells me that's a good time frame to go live for me, 6 p.m. in the evening. So I'm gonna do that more. Um, I'm getting out of the fact that because I used to be like, I don't want to go live on top of other content creators that I like, but if we're not doing the same commentary, I don't think that's a problem. Like if you talking about something else, I'm talking about something else. We can go live. I'm not disrespecting you, but I always for a long time was like, nah, I don't want that. I don't want to do that. But I need to do something. Dancing burns lots of calories. Yes. Child, like when you drop the link occasionally so we can cut up. Yes, I'm gonna do that then. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start doing that more. Baby, you know. Oh gosh. So I see Treecey just went live and she's like, her title says, Rob did not pull the gun out on me, shaking my other head. Oh boy, this thing is just not gonna stop, y'all. It is not gonna stop. Oh my god. Why would somebody say that? Is the true crime going to be live or uploaded? It's probably gonna be uploads first. It's probably gonna be uploads first. I'm still with my true crime. I'm working on this intro video because I'm trying to change the intro video up. Ridiculous. I'm just at this point. It's like They better be careful. Nobody know where their Airbnb is, because people will send the police there. They would have swatted her down. Period. We not gonna do that. Y'all not gonna do Treecey on those 7 whole days. I can't do my boo like that. I just can't. It ain't in my soul to do her like that. Mm-mm. I can't. Y'all just sometimes people be so they. And I said this on Spiller Boys live the other day. Oh, shout out to Spiller Boy. We was over there kicking it, and I got myself in trouble that night. What was it? Sunday night, Saturday night, Friday night. We was over there kicking it on the live. I got in trouble, of course. But I was telling him that the beef sector has made people so insensitive to feelings. Like people be acting like they have never experienced being in lust or in like infatuation with a person. Nobody goes into something new like, oh, we're gonna be together for the rest of our lives. I don't care how old you are. It's always gonna be a period of, is this gonna work? Having some fun, testing it out. And unfortunately, when you're a YouTuber and you do it in the media, it just always gets screwed up. Like, you can he about that, and it's like, girl, you don't know what, you don't know nothing, you don't even know the half of it. Let me just figure it out. And I think that's what Treecey's trying to figure. And plus, it's the first time. Oh, thank you, Mr. Meter Joe. Thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome to the member. Have a great show. Thank you, T Trisha One. You have a great day too. Thank you. 3 days and 2 nights. Y'all ain't gonna let up. I just feel like we don't understand. Sometimes people just be needing you know, and it's funny, nobody really think they like each other. I definitely see the lust and the like in it. You can't fool me with that. I got my real estate test today. Wish me luck. I got 3 more to go. I am in Starbucks parking lot watching, getting my life together right now. Oh, Bobby, I'm gonna wish you all the luck in the world. Get that shit. That's all we do over here. Go getters. I wish you much success. Did you go on Starbucks and get you something? Get you a little boost. 7 days is a long time. At least you will get the real Rob Rack experience. I'm here for it. Ain't that's the truth. That's the truth. But see, for me, when I first heard that it was 7 days, I instantly thought they obviously have been linking up behind, like on either a private chat or FaceTime or something. There has to be a level of familiarity if she's saying 7 days. Like she must have, so and felt comfortable with it. But most people don't do it in the public. True. That's what I was saying. Yeah, most people just don't do it for in the public. Yes, you got it. Okay, I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. Y'all, I had to get my day started. It is about to be a hell of a day. I'm about to get my day started, y'all. Oh. And y'all already know what I'm dealing with. It's gonna be over here like 12 o'clock. My chocolate latte with caramel drizzle. Okay. A whole drizzle. I wish I could do some coffee right now. I can't. He has strange effects. I've had some friends do some wild things in the name of baby. Baby. Hey, okay, so let me say this. Yes, it will definitely have you out here acting a fool. But for how long? How long does some good have you out here acting outside of your character? Like after a while, you start making demands. Like, all right, you want to come over? Can we? You start. Eventually, you start. It becomes more complex and complex and complex. Even myself, you be like, wait, what? You want me to do what now? I thought this was just a thing. Thank you too. You too, Leanne. Thank you for coming through. Whew. Shit. Make sure y'all hit that like button too. Give me some love. Give me a hug. Give me a little huggy. Yes. 26 likes. Thank you. I've only been a fool for it in my 20s. What would you say is the craziest thing you did though for it, Miss Toby? I'll tell you right now, I co-signed something for someone in Chicago when I shouldn't have. And that shit fucked, and it did exactly what I shouldn't have did. 25 years I have been with my high school sweetheart. Oh my God, that's precious. 25 years. Bobby, have y'all had any outside like discrepancies? 25 years? Damn, baby. You're not sticking to the surface, satisfied with what you're given, chilling with no makeup. You don't want to change a thing. You focused on the plan. I love what we have. I'm so glad she joined the membership today too, because it's weird. Because one person, you all know who that person is. They canceled their membership. And you all probably know why. The crew knows who I'm talking about. The crew knows why. And they canceled their membership. And I said, oh, wow. So now it dropped me below our. And when you just did that, I said, oh. That's why I said, thank you, Demita Joe. I said, look at God. When one person tried to shut you down or shut you down out of, and I didn't even say nothing, and Mr. Demita Joe came through with the membership. It's like, look, it's a beautiful thing. Thank you. Child, I've co-signed for someone. I've chased the ninja the bitch who cheated on me within the car. I've keyed and flattened a car tires as well. Oh yeah, I did that. I threw a brick in the car. 2016, Chicago. I'm with you there. And I co-signed for someone to get a car. And I just say he just played me over. At that point, I wasn't Roman. I was geeky, wearing clothes that were too big for me. I wasn't what I've grown into be. So he took advantage of me at the time. He was the more popular one, and I was trying to get with him. And he asked me about a car, and I'm like, okay. And my parents had got my TT had took care of me with a car, so I to the lot, co-sign. He had the down payment, and I felt good about it. But then then it became, well, I'm paying the bill. And I'm like, oh, okay. So eventually he stopped paying the bill. Then he got him another car once his credit got to the point and left that car where it was. And I wasn't going to pay the car note, so repossessed. Thank you, Leanne. Shout out to Leanne. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate I should have been joined. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Okay. Yes, in my early 20s, we were still young. We got married at 30 when we knew it was serious. We good now. He know better. Hey, no bruh, tight tea. No bra, tight tea. Oh, nah. I can't put my name on anything with someone else. I'll give you the money. You won't even believe the age I was when I did it. Don't play with his children. Welcome all the numerous. I'm telling you, I hope that's a clear sign. The thing we do as youngins. Yeah, I was head over. His name was OJ, Oscar. Fine as a bitch. He was I was a freshman. He was a senior, and I was doing the dorms. He was always coming in the dorms, and finally, eventually, so I thought I was some big shit. I'm like, yeah, eventually he asked me. Because I kept running my mouth about what I got and what my family could do for me and shit. That's when I learned shut your mouth. And surely did. Mm. Thank you, sir. Yes, that marriage is work. Marriage is work. You've been married since you was 30. You better do that shit. I wasn't going. And I know you noticed I've changed. But I'll be your woman always. Always and ever. Always. Always and ever. Always. Always. Seems like I can't get away from you. Broken hearts were made for two, I guess. And it's so confusing. Finding the right ways to express. We in love, it's a fear, it's a drug we do, I guess. An addiction we won't end it. But baby, you should know this. And I ain't going, and I ain't blowing no smoke. I mean, I've been so. What time is it? That's just about to start his Oh shit, he started it. It's Super Soul Sunday, y'all. Want to roll over to there. I co-signed for my homeboy when I was 18, not knowing what I was doing. He was only 16, but had dough. I was 19. He did pay it off and build my credit. That's a beautiful thing. See, that's the right way it was supposed to be done. Can I get some congrats? I've been single since 2011. Really? Is that by choice? Are you single by choice? I turned 40 this year, y'all. I am getting old. No, you're not. 40 is the prime age. Everybody trying to get to 40. 40 is you should be good in it at 40. That's how you're supposed to do it. Get your credit built up, baby. What? Where? But these 80s babies are aging gracefully. Thank you, Lord. Gracefully. I know people don't be thinking I'm 35. They be like, you 29, 28. You be like, 29? At least you could have said I was 31. The fuck? That's why I've been getting back to my working out. Because I'm like, maybe I got a little ass boy body. Let me. So I've been in here. I got weights all over this floor. I got my bar that I pull up on. So that I started making my videos. So I've been using this 25, trying to just get that balance back. Get it back, because I got lazy for a minute. You know, when it's cold, I don't want to do shit. I don't want to work out or none of that. Okay, happy belated, Bobby. Okay, welcome to the 40s. I've had situationships, so yes, what's a situationship, though? What's your situationship, though? Thank you, Miss Toby. I do, too. Like, came out of the blue, and I appreciate it. I can't do no show without no comma. That's a red flag. He ain't no boss, he can't do what he want. Nah, that's a red flag. Don't confuse. I'd see if my friend want to come watch my baby. While I go. Here we go. He be like, I don't never get to see you. My baby. So now that we got 15 people in here, y'all, when I do these hats, because I know this is the crew, when I do these hats, I'm doing the 20 of them, I really am trying to make it so that the crew, y'all can get, the folks that are down with me, y'all can get hats. They're going to be super cheap. I'm going to put them on the website so y'all can order them and just buy, just like rock it. Rock the hat. It ain't gonna be no like, who the fuck is King Roman News? You ain't gonna see no King Roman News on the hat at all. Because I'm not trying to advertise my YouTube channel. I'm trying to advertise being aware, being sound, being knowledgeable, asking the questions, like not being afraid to like. I wanted to be bold, like what? Like I wanted to be one of the masks where people be like, what? Like what? And then it's gonna be a companion T-shirt with the hat. So when you wear the hat, it's gonna say one thing, and the T-shirt is gonna match it. So it's gonna be a 2-piece, but we're gonna start with the hat first, then we're gonna do the T-shirt, and then we're gonna go from there. Then eventually, the goal is to have a robe with the King Roman News logo. Now that's only thing I put the logo on, but I'm gonna put that on there. It's gonna be a roll. Um, so I really want y'all to get it in to the point where it's like like for real. For me, a whole one. I definitely want y'all to. I want y'all to get it and rock out with it too. And then I'm gonna be. So y'all know how like Armand and Mila, I always get Milagro was on site for court cases. I'm gonna be trying to this year go on site to do like some reporting and stuff. And then when we break down the news stories, I want to be able to play that clip and then go into the news story. Oh man, I'm trying to have fun with this shit. So. Oh shit, I forgot I got a delivery coming. Estimated arrival time 2:30 to 5:30. I want to have some. I want to have one so I can represent. So I got a story to tell, baby. It's gonna be very nice. Yeah, it's gonna be below $30. Definitely. I might have to wait on my income to. Oh no, it's not gonna be like that. Definitely below $30. Definitely well below that. Um, I'm gonna buy them. I'm gonna buy them all. That's what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna make sure they done right. I'm trying to debate because now I'm getting thrown different ideas. Like, why don't you do a denim wash? I'm like, oh, I didn't even think about a denim. Okay. All right, y'all. I have to get out of here and get my day started. I have to at least walk my dog and give him some time before I get on the road to go to Philly. But thank y'all for chilling, crew. Thank y'all for coming through, and I'm glad I held my end of the bargain. I came through because I enjoyed this. It was like I just dumped my brain. Like, here's everything that's going on. Tomorrow, we're going to be live in the morning. If I get back home in enough time and get my show planned, it'll be 6:30 a.m. on time. If not, it'd be like 7 a.m. Tomorrow, we'll be live in the morning, kicking off another show. You know that first topic we talk about is gonna be crazy. I already got it wrote down, and this is one I'm debating on whether we're gonna talk about it or not because it's so bad that I don't know if it's suitable for even being on YouTube. But this man, this man, and the clip went viral on Twitter, so y'all can go look for it. This man is smoking a weed blunt, and he puts the blunt to his 6-month-old baby's mouth to inhale the weed smoke. And when that doesn't justify, he blows the weed smoke in the baby's face and then puts the blunt back to his mouth. And he's laughing like it's funny. And so Black Twitter went to work, doxed the man. Doxed this man. So I was gonna break that story down tomorrow, but I don't know if it's so, but I can't break this story down without playing the clip. It is nothing without the clip. And I don't know if that's gonna be a suitable for YouTube or not. But it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you people? I just want to smack the fuck out of him. That baby cannot understand all that going in their lungs like that. What are you doing? So we're gonna touch on that tomorrow. What would you say? I like the green color you had on. Oh, you like green? What if I did do multiple colors? See, I'm scared about doing multiple colors because if I do multiple colors and y'all order like the other colors and then like certain colors aren't ordered, then it's a waste. You know what I mean? So that's why I was like just one solid color or maybe two different colors. Maybe I'll try it like that. Yes, do it. I can totally see you covering things on site. Yes, thank you. That's what I want to do. I definitely want to do. It's gonna be interesting. It is going to be interesting because I'm gonna try to. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, it's Roman L Jackson on Instagram and Twitter is King Roman News. YouTube, thank you for coming through. Hey man, good luck with your talk with you and a friend driving to Philly. Don't miss a blessing. I'm telling you, Zab. Okay, Zab. Have a great you too, Miss Toby. You, Bobby, have a good one. And good luck today. Good luck today. Green represents money. Money. Red is my color. Do black with different colors with the design. Ah, it's a good idea. That's a good idea. Y'all Y'all gonna trip. Yeah, like he really put that on the hat. Yeah, I be saying that shit all the time. So I throw it on the hat. And on the back, it's gonna be cute. Everybody gonna have our own individual number. You know how like on a set of a film, they have the film crew, and then you got like crew number, crew one, crew two, crew three. So every hat is gonna be very unique. Well, I'll just say that it's gonna be very unique. It's gonna be really dope. I'm gonna be like 0, 0, and it's gonna be a 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4. So it's gonna be dope. All right, crew. I hope y'all hit that like button. I will see y'all in the morning as always. And I'm going to work on this week going live in the evening, just popping up. And you know, if I do that, I'm going to find something to talk about. We're going to have a topic. So I'll find something. Um, but we back another week of craziness that we're going to get through. And I'm glad to be able. Is this going to be our last week in January? No, next week is the last week in January. So we'll be back. How many actual members do you have? So I had 51. Somebody unsubscribed, and then somebody else. And so now we're at, because the two members I got today, thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it. Leanne and Miss Demita Joe. I really do appreciate that. It brought us back up to 51. Remember, my goal was to have 50 members. To then I started doing merchandise and all that good stuff. And so I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. One of the people you was in there, yeah, in the chat. Thank you. Really do be rocking. Thank you. I have 50 members, but I assume not all members. Like Treecey's a member, but Treecey never come over or drop down. So I assume she probably won't get a hat or nothing like that. But she still supports me in that way. So I assume not all members will um get a hat. And then if there's a demand after the 20, then I can put another order in. But I feel safe with 20. That's all. Hey, Chef Don Don, thank you for coming through. Good morning. Good morning to you. Okay, make 55 because we all going to buy one. I'm nervous. Maybe I'll put a poll up for the members. I'm going to put a poll up for members. We'll see. How about that? I'll put a member up for the poll. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. We're gonna jam out until the music go out. Pull up and I'm throwing that. Pull up and I'm throwing it gladly. All right, y'all. And until next time, crew, which is tomorrow in the morning. Deuces, deuces, deuces. Remember, I love and care about all of you all individually. I really, really do. I really, really do. Y'all know I do. I do. Thank you for being here. All right. I'm about to yeah, I'm about to walk my dog, and then I need to shower and all that good stuff, and then I'll be ready. All right then. All right. All right. Bye. Woo! Sorry, y'all. Baby. All right, y'all. All right. Mm, 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 mm. Talk about somebody rushing me. Hey, you think you go
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. What's good, little daddy? Take you out the hood, don't hurt nobody. You know We stuck in our ways, yeah. What's good, little daddy? Take you out the hood, don't hurt nobody. We never switch sides, that's a no-no. Made me bust it up and down like a Lolo. What's good, little daddy? Take you out the hood, don't hurt nobody. We never switch sides, that's a no-no. Made me bust it up and down like a Lolo. Lolo, Lolo. Made me bust it up and down like a Lolo. Lolo, Lolo. Made me bust it up and down. You poppin', you got it, it's on sight. Baby, it's all mine, let's take flight. You poppin', you got it, it's all mine. When I see you, you know that it's on sight, yeah. You like me cause I'm sexy and I never fold. Keep 'em up late like Adderall. They love to talk, but we stay involved. They love to shoot their shot, no, not at all. And you know I get the spaz and put her in a basket.
She didn't think of like a pass, man.
And that's just my way.
Oh, I need somebody to watch my baby.
Yeah.
He is not available.
We never switch sides, that's a no-no. Make me bust it up and down like a Lolo. What's good, little daddy? Take you out the hood, don't hurt nobody. We never switch sides, that's a no-no. Make me bust it up and down like a Lolo. Lolo, Lolo. Make me bust it up and down like a Lolo. Lolo, Lolo. Make me bust it up and down.
You like where you going with your finance?
You wanna catch me out, give me finance.
Bust it down like a Lolo.
Lolo. And I'm like, where you going with your finance? I see you with the cash, don't need finance. Bust it down like a Lolo.
Y'all know how to turn this up and get ready. All right, crew. We'll see y'all tomorrow. What's good? Take me out the hood.
Don't hurt nobody. He never switched sides, that's a no-no. Made me bust it up and down like a Lolo.